Welcome back to Wtrc Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby 66. Once again, we join the drivers of the Wrecking Tyres racing community and their Whistlestop World Tour Season 3. This is race 5. As you can see, we're at Sardinia, and this is the reverse layout. After qualifying, Scott puts the Porsche on pole there. Tyre Slayer in the Swift is second, with another Swift of Puggers in third. Then it's the Supra of Staffy in fourth. Gus is 5 in the Mazda 3. Obi 6th in the Lambo. Hoggy 7th in the Ferrari. 8th is another Swift of Welly Bob. Dazzler's in 9th, another Ferrari. Wrecking Ball is 10th in a Swift. Campo is 11th in a Lambo. Skippy in the Bugatti in 12th, and Fuds in the BMW. Hopefully Fuds has remembered to shift this load down the gears. Right, we'll see how many people have actually done any practice on this track, because it is, in this layout, it's very, very, very tricky. 13 drivers. I'm not racing, and there's someone else not able to race also, but we are away and flying. The start is uphill, so it will favour the rear-wheel drive cars off the start, and Scott has just blasted away from everyone. Obviously that Porsche rear-wheel drive, the engine's at the back as well, so it's way off. It's just a rocket ship off the start on this track. Tyre Slayer went wide, and that's just cost him a couple of places, so it's put him in second with Gus in third. As they come round the sandpit, and then this downhill section really hard. Fuds has made a couple of places. Let's just see what happens to Campo off the start here. Just a little bit cautious is Campo, just round these first couple of corners. So he did get a bad start, so we'll go back to where we were, this downhill corner. Then flat out through the kink. Scott's away. Everyone else is fine. Skippy. Now let's see what happened there. Need to go in from this angle. Come on, give me the angle I want. Oh, he got touched by Dazzler. And then they come back to each other. Needed to give that. Oh, and then Dazzler again, another tap. Well, I don't want to say push to pass there, but there's definitely some contact there. Now Welly Bob up on the inside of Skippy. Skippy's just on the wrong point of the track. As they go 3 wide, it's Wrecking Ball, Welly and Skippy there. This angle as we come over to the line to complete lap 1. Now Wrecking Ball and Welly Bob going side by side, the 2 Swifts. Welly Bob just on the wrong bit of track and goes wide and goes off the track. So Welly Bob down to 4th. There's Welly Bob is just saying that he's having trouble with his cockpit, his seating, or something's wrong in the cockpit. He's saying that something seems loose. Now, he had this in round 1, I think, or was it in the previous league? But again, just his mechanics not making sure everything's bolted down. So it's Puggers in second place from Tyre Slayer, then Gus and Hoggy. They're your top 5. Then there's a gap to Staffy and Dazzler. Then a bigger gap to Skippy, Wrecking Ball, Obi, Fud's there. Oh, just misses the barrier. Then Campo and Welly's well down on the back. But Scott now just well away. We've really got to figure out some way of slowing this man down. He missed the first race, so that gave everyone a little bit of advantage. But the way that Scott's been driving, he will eat into that advantage. Surely. Huggers got Tyre Slayer, so the Swift still seems to be doing well. It's not a car I've tried really. Huggy just on the high wider line. It is the quicker line, but you've just got to be careful you don't go into the sand pit. There's plenty of sand pits around here. Ball, Skippy going side by side. It's a very undulating track as well, this. Oh, now Skippy and Wrecking Ball came together there. Luckily Ricky didn't go off. Skippy, the ping there just hampered Skippy more than it hampered Ricky. So Skippy loses the place to Obi. Fud's there. Yeah, Fud's still revving the MW out. He's not going to get the best of this. Volleyball in 12th place. Oh, what's happened to Campo? I think Campo must have had a spin. Yeah, Campo's had a spin. Oh, just round the corner, the back end of the Lamborghini wanted to be at the front. And so Campo restarts, so he's dropped a few positions now. But as we're on lap 4, it's still Scott with a massive gap to Buggers. Now Gussie's putting Tyre Slayer under pressure. Tyre Slayer still on the inside, the end. The Mazda 3 on the outside. Oh, that's great racing there. Just able to avoid Tyre Slayer. Oh, but then Hoggy comes in quite strong, and then Gus gets a kick up the arse from Staffy. It's the only problem with this track. If you're out of line, then you're offline for a couple of corners. And if you're battling, you will lose first. Now, as they come through windmills up the hill, then tricky corner. It's banked, so you can actually go in a bit faster than you think. Just wait on the exit. Area that creates. Generates a lot of electricity with those windmills. Personally, I love windmills. I do not think that they are a blot on the landscape. You might have other opinions, which is fine. Everyone can have their opinion, but I don't understand why people are so against windmills. I think they're very pretty. Really do, and yeah, once you've got the initial outlay done, it's free energy. Why wouldn't you like them? Anyway, it goes. Only just gave racing room there. Staffy trying to get around Gus in the Supra, but he just cannot get it there. Race 2, they jump into the Group 3s. That might be a little bit more tight. Again, it's not a very wide track. There are passing places, but you do need the cooperation of people. Now, you'll notice that the lights are getting bright. Oh, Ricky! What happened to Ricky? Let's see what happens to Ricky here. Oh, just slightly offline. Who saved it from the barrier to get going. Loses that place to Skippy. So lucky only to lose one place there, Ricky. Now, as I was saying, the lights are. You can see the lights visibly on the track now. The sun has just gone down behind the hills now, so it is getting dark. 8 minutes into this race. Scott has just led from the start. Lap 4, 129.138. Buggers in second place with Tyre Slayer in third. Then Hoggy, Gus, Staffy all together. Then Dazzler in 7th place. Obi in 8th, quite a lonely 8th now. And it's Skippy who's got the attentions of Wrecking Ball. Then Fuds. And Welly Bob is coping with something that's not quite right in the cockpit there. And Campo just really not gelling with the Lamborghini. Scott comes over the line to start lap 7. Doing mid-29s. Buggers, oh, he was a 10th up that lap. He's going to need more 10ths than that though. Slayer. Gives you a better view or not. Over the camera there. Goes the Mazda 3, keeping Staffy behind him. These two have been stuck like glue for the last couple of laps. Whoa, and as I say, that's Staffy. Now let's just see this. Really alongside, but Staffy backed out of it. Gus saves it miraculously, so no changes in place. Problem is that's brought Dazzler closer to Staffy. With no problems with fuel or tyre wear, no tyres on this. As normal. Go back up to Buggers, 29.5. So did Scott. So Scott's now, I think Scott's now just managing the time. So season 3, not allowed to use a car that they have used, even if it was for one round, and then they changed it, so that car is also in the no use category. There'll come a point where there'll be very few cars left, but with Bob most cars are equal, but you can see that next season people that haven't used the Swift will jump into the Swift. An update. It's supposed to be a massive update coming in December. Will that be big enough to save the game? People are... Well, if you're on console, there isn't anywhere to go yet. Oh, now Pugger's just put in 28. 28.6. Now, is that a challenge to Scott? As I was saying, if you're on console, there isn't really a great decent race game out there at the moment. Some people say ACC, I won't. If you're on PC, people have been transitioning over to LMU, Le Mans Ultimate, but that is coming onto console very shortly. There's a few good games, good race sims games, whatever you want to call them, coming to console in November. So we'll see what happens to the player base of GT Sport when that happens. I can see a lot of people moving to one of the other games, to be honest. So we've got Scott still in the lead. He's going to start lap 10. Scott jumps into the 28s as well now. 28.7, so Scott is going to take up that challenge. He wants that extra point. Oh, actually, he's already got it again, hasn't he? He's just beaten it, so 28.793, so he's just, yeah, because you had the extra point for a lap, but now Scott's re-got it. Slayer staying close to Puggers, but really needs Puggers to make a mistake being in the same car. Sort of equals things out, although I have been noticing that Puggers, his internet isn't as strong as it could be. There's a little bit of jumping there, a little bit of skipping. Just hear the tyres just okay. Went a bit wide there, will that slow him up? It has. Because he's going to start eating into that little gap. Let's bring his Staffy with him as well. Able just to increase that gap over Dazzler. Will be in 8th place. Wrecking Ball still in 9th. He's got past Skippy. Wally Bob has got past Fuds, so Wally Bob's in 11th, Fuds in 12th. Campos 13th. On board with Tyre Slayer. Let's have a look inside the car. Not a lot going on inside that car, is there? It's a proper little racer. It's just built around the roll cage, isn't it? Huh? Everything's stripped out. This is the camera I really like. Got no control, but you can see it's like bird's eye view when we see it. That Ferrari had a Gus. One mistake and he's going to lose 2 places. Slow. I've always liked the livery on Dazzler's Ferrari. Don't know if that's his own making or lent it, but yeah, lovely livery. Kobe, very lonely now. Wrecking Ball, still having this battle with Skippy. It's been a race long battle. Skippy's persisted with the veer on. Bob, Fuds and Campo. 2.5 minutes of this race left. What will it be? Oh, probably 2 laps when they cross the line for most people. Now, Tyre Slayer is a bit closer to Puggers, and Tyre Slayer, lap 10, 1 minute 28.755, so Tyre Slayer now claims an extra point if they stay like this. A little bit of tyre wear, so maybe Scott now can't do anything. 11 lap 12. Oh, now Scott that's put in a purple sector. People keep on taking this this fastest lap, and Scott is just taking it as a challenge. We'll stay with Scott as we come through top of the hill. Still purple. Last section. All the time can be lost. Oh, keeps it on the blue there. Now just head down to the line. Let's see, is that going to be purple? It is. He just keeps taking the challenge up. So 128.614. Just a couple of tenths quicker than Tyre Slayer, so Tyre Slayer can't get close. Now on 10 seconds. Skippy finishes in 10th. That's going to be, let's just go back, let's give the love that we really should give the drivers. So Skippy, Wrecking Ball just made it, so Skippy comes through in 10th. Willie Bob's going to finish 11th and throw that car back at his mechanics and tell them to get it tightened up. Fuds 12th. Again, I just feel that Fuds could be getting more out of that car if he started short shifting it. Campo's going to get 13th place. He's just picked up a half-second penalty as well, which will turn into a second penalty because he can't get rid of it. So Campo very frustrated with the Lambo, but here comes Scott over the finish line. Scott wins race 5. Drag race down, but Pugwash is going to win that one. So Pugwash second, Tyre Slayer gets third, and then it's going to be Hoggy 4th, Gus 5, Staffy 6th, Dazda comes home 7th. Obi comes home in 8th place. And Wrecking Ball is going to be the last one to do lap 14th in 9th. That is this race run and done. I've been Shaggy. Catch you next time. Bye now.